Let's establish some baseline, and we can start with the Elbing. Elbing has the highest health pool of any destroyer, so we can start with that. So that's 41... 46 hits to kill an Elbing. Of course less than a Kleber, because as I said, Kleber is the tankiest lead in the game, despite the lower health pool, because the saturation is so broken. And we'll do Grozzoboy next. Something like a Grozzoboy. It's gonna be significantly less because of the health pool and lack of French saturation. 40 is probably gonna be enough. Probably not even 40. 39 to kill. So 46 for him, 39 for him. I'm gonna try something like a daring.
Target penetrated.
36 for a daring. So we're moving up under 40 for the standard destroyers. And then we're going to like 46-ish for the super tanky ones. Something like a small one that doesn't have much health pool and no special saturation. He's gonna eat a ton of damage. Yeah, he's gonna die in what, 34? 34, yeah. Okay, so the average destroyer stuff like Shimas are gonna die in about 30. The slightly tanky ones 32, 34. Grozzoboy was what, 36, and then Elbing was 46, and Kleber, that is super tanky, was about 47, I think, right? Okay, so let's try to kill a submarine now. A submarine that is sitting at 2.7k km. The so-called class that is supposed to be balanced by being more vulnerable. So Shimakazes, Darings, Grozzoboys, they would all be dead now. Elbing would be dead now. Kleber, Marceau would be dead now. 56 hits.
Enemy submarine destroyed.
Can I actually target these nodes? Like, can I go for try to spread out the damage? Doesn't look like it. I'm trying to like hit the back end stern, trying to avoid saturation, but I think they're just, if the sub is like underwater like this, he's just like permanently saturated. So he just takes reduced damage from everything. 46, all the DDs would be dead by now, including the Elbing. 52 as well. Let's try AP. Because maybe AP works around the saturation? Jesus, it's giving me pen damage, but it's still reduced pen damage. Jesus. It's actually worse. It's actually worse. There is actually no way to deal as much damage. Always aim at the actual sub, not the head. Like this. Or it automatically targets the top of it? Does it really? It does. Wow. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Because, yeah, this was even worse. This was 60 hits. 60 pens. So, the TLDR is that the tankiest stealth class in World of Warships is in fact not Elbing with its highest health pool, or Grozzoboy, or Daring, or Kleber like we tried earlier, but it is overwhelmingly the submarines. They can tank more shells than any other stealth class. And Wargaming told us that these ships would be balanced by being more vulnerable. More vulnerable. Yeah, that was a load of horseshit. That was a load of horseshit. That was a complete load of horseshit. SAP, do I even want to know? I mean, do I even want to know? I guess I can try SAP. Okay, what do we have that does SAP? Do we have the Sherman on this account? We don't. I mean, I guess I can do Venezia. You guys can go in with some DDs as well. For science, yeah, we can go in with some Venezia for science. This is why you have to double check everything Wargaming says. This is why you have to double check it. Because most of the time it's just horseshit. Just like absolute blatant lying. I don't think we need any more. Thank you for the offer, guys, but I don't think we need any more. We already have a lot to do. Just how many depth charges they need? Oh, Venezia has ship base, doesn't it? That's really fun, by the way. Having ship based on a heavy cruiser. We can try a couple of periscope and a couple of surface. Thank you, Tompo. I wonder what music this could be. How many subs do we have? We have 3 subs, good. I'll try sub and surface on the U2501, 2501s, and on the Balau I'll just try depth chargers to see how many depth charges do I need to actually kill a sub. Okay, so obviously Holland. Yeah. Holland doesn't have any special saturation mechanics, so SAP punishes him extremely hard. So what? 15 shells? 15 shells. Kleber has French saturation, so it's going to be a lot more than 15, I think. We're at what, 18 now? Is this booty unsaturated? I'll try to go for him. 22 on a Kleber. Significantly tankier because of that. Ragnar, of course, it's... Haragumo is just a gigantic target. Let's see, I'll do Ragnar as well, then I go for the sums. Ragnar doesn't have the French saturation either, so 13. Okay, so RG it just sits on the surface. Ding Dong is gonna be periscope. So this was 18. So average sub Holland is 15. A tankier, something like Ragnar that has a lot more health, is 18. And then a Kleber with the super saturation is 22. Let's try a submarine then. 22 is like the extreme, 15 would be DD average. This is surface sub. He takes a lot, but actually not as much as... That's still... DD dies in 15. He's still alive after 14 though. And this is for surface, giving broadside, keep in mind. And here, I can target the unsaturated parts. That's 80. So the submarine was as tanky as the Ragnar, that has 30,000 health. He was as tanky as the Ragnar. 13 hits on the Ragnar did 22,000 damage. 13 hits on the sub did something like 13,000. So already saturated. Let's try underwater sub. 12 out of 12 hits. That's 12 hits. $22 hits. Still alive. Even the Kleber with the HP perk was dead by now. This sub is still alive. The tankiest ship, the tankiest destroyer in the game, right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the tankiest ship in the game. The tankiest destroyer type ship in the game, that is. Okay, let's try how many... keep in mind, that was a U-2501, which has less health than the Balao. The Balao would actually survive longer because the Balao has more health. Balao would actually survive even longer. Okay, can I even see you? Oh wait, no, be periscope. Oh, you're going 34? Okay. Did you dive exactly where you sat? Shit, I can't see him, can I? Oh, he's pinging me? I can't fucking see him. He dove exactly. Okay, let's maximize minimap. Left, left, left. Okay. Okay. I'm on top of you now? Drop now. Okay. So this is like a perfect drop on a stationary submarine. Sub at your center. Okay, so this is textbook perfect drop. Sub at your center, 4th third. So he's right here. Yeah, I'm right on top of him. I'm basically, this is like perfect drops. You're not gonna get these perfect drops in random battles. This is as perfect that it can be. 6th. Why is he still alive? He's right under your propellers. 16? $19 depth charges. That's more than the sap shells you needed to kill a normal destroyer. And this was perfect depth charges. This was as perfect as they can be. Right perfectly on top of me. You could see the oil slick under my ship. It was perfect depth charges. 19. How are these vulnerable ships? How are these squishy ships? What the hell? Literally, you need more depth charges on him than a Venezia can store at once. I dropped them too and I had to wait for the cooldown because he survived that. Jesus. It's almost as if there is a slight overtuning of the destroyer survivability. Holy crap. What's this? Here, the Twitch one. Let's see. Oh, I want to look at the picture. Yeah, look how perfectly I was on top of this guy. Look. I was literally on top of him. As you're never gonna get drops like this in random battles. I'm literally dropping on top of him and he's not moving. You're never gonna get drops like this. And 19 depth charges. Oh my lord. And I can't even see him when I'm doing that. I'm not even proxy spotting him. It's... Jesus. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Why are they so absurdly tanky? Realistically, you can expect at least twice that number, because you're not gonna get full damage. That was full damage depth charges. If they drop on top of you, you do full damage. The rest of the time, you barely do anything. So, this was basically the absolute optimal situation. In reality, it's gonna take a lot more. Good lord. Good lord. That is hilariously stupid. that is hilariously stupid. Good lord, that is dumb. Wow. I mean, I didn't have high expectations, but that is hilariously stupid. Good lord. Thank you, by the way. Thank you, my dudes, as always. Thank you, my investigative helpers.